Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Messy Junk Room where we create whatever. Today is day 18 of December, your ephemera inspiration in December, put on by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Luise Hensel. The prompt today is polka dots and plaid, please touch. And I've realized I'm behind on my advent calendar, so I gotta catch up with that, and I'm sure Effie has a tip of the day for us today. Welcome! Effie, we got behind in opening up the envelopes from our advent calendar, art by Marlene. Let's check in the tin to see how far behind we got. Day 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my, Effie. 4 to open today. Shall we start with today and go backwards, or start with the day we left off and go forward? I don't know. Let's go this way. Day 15. Oh. That's interesting one. This reminds me of like a ball of yarn. How fun. Okay, that's day 15. Ooh, I like the colors on this one. Day 16. Ooh, I like this one. Little circles. Wow. I wasn't sure if I would like this advent calendar of stencils, but I am enjoying it. Look at this envelope. Day 17. Ooh. That's a nice one too. I think they're all nice. And then finally, today's envelope. Ooh. Effie, I better start using some of these beautiful stencils. We are at day 18, December the 18th. Plaid and Polka Dots, please touch. Ooh, Nature's Treasure, Recycled Fairy, and Vintage Meets Modern is coming up this week. Ooh, we only have 2 weeks left of December. I'm going to miss it. I have this material that has blue polka dots. I have this little piece of paper, and it's embossed with dots. Feels so inviting to feel, and that's part of the prompt. And then I have this plaid blue. Imagine, got some blue for this junk journal. Barbara made an envelope. I don't think I'll do that. And Luise made a hidden paper clip. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is actually raised, these lines, so that gives some texture too. And this one, I think I'll do away with that one. Oh, hello, Effie. Do you agree? Do you agree with that? Work with these two. I want to cut this as the background page. And we'll make the holes gonna do this. Oh, that went wonky, didn't it now? No surprise. There. I like to have a plan when I start, but I really don't have a plan for this. And I liked what Luise did with her paper clip, altered paper clip. Normally you think altered paper clips like slide on the top or the side, but she actually had it in the frame. So I want to put a little window in here. I'm just going to use this acrylic block to trace around. I think that's a better size than this one for sure. I don't want to put it through my cuddle bug because I don't want the dots to go flat. Now, this can't stay white. So I have this Shake Well mist. Does it tell me what color it is? Blue Hydrana sampler. Whoa, it's leaking. Careful. It's going everywhere. I'll dry that. Can't see the bubbles as much, but they're still there. I want to add some silver, but I only have silver in paint. Ultra fine glitter paint. Maybe I can splatter. A little water. Okay, not enough contrast, but it's there. You can add some shimmer gold. You can't really see it until it's dry. I have this new bottle of speckled egg. I'm going to just see what this color is. Whew. Okay. Bring this back. And I think I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I almost dumped that out on my lap. Oh, definitely. That's a little bit more interest. Give that a dry. You can still see the white, you can still feel the bumps. Now, what size paper clip am I going to use? I use this size. It would go there. I think that would work. Now to make the hidden paper clip. And we might as well stay with our blue theme and use up some of our blue paper. Where's the paper clip? Going to do that. That should be good. Fold it in half. There's so many different ways to make altered paper clips. That will fit nicely in there, but we need another piece. And I'm just going to use a piece of scrap because you're not going to see it. So this is going to go here. This piece has to be smaller, which it is. Make some rough edges here. Yep, that will work. So what I like to do to keep this in place is use some tape to keep this in place. You're not going to see this. Then we can put the glue it on both sides. So we'll put this side in first. Yep. Then we'll add the glue to this side. Line it up. Bring this back. And if I did this right, it should just sit. Whoops. Right in here. It's catching on something. What's it catching on? Oh, I gotta make sure I fix that. And it will sit like that. So this piece will be able to take in and out maybe. It's catching on this one here. That one and this one. So you gotta make sure that's glued down really good at the bottom. In my marble painting, I used the Copenhagen blue, which I love. I also use tropical blue. I thought maybe a little bit runnier. Get out whoops, move things out of the way. Don't lose the paper clip on this messy desk. That's adding some nice contrast. Ooh, I like it. Let's get it all over me. Ooh. We'll dry that and see if we're happy with that. I like it, but I want more of it. Not sure I need the other blue. This might just be what we need. This is my favorite part, but it's going to be covered. I can still feel the bumps. So I need to get some. Ooh, that's a lot on there. There we go. There. I like it. That's ink around it. Now if we bring our page back. Oh, yes. And paper clip will go on here. Love it. Yeah, that ties it in much better, I think. Love the paint splatters. And I'm thinking let's add some text. I can still feel the bumps. Let's see if it'll work. Yep. Do some up here. It's very subtle, but it's there. I had so much fun doing that splatter. I want to do more on the background. And then while it's drying, we can work on the paper clip. To remember that I gotta get more of this side. And we can add this one. We'll add some contrast, I think. Adds a little something something. Add some gold shimmers that you won't be able to see. But it will be there. And some silver. Yep. Why not? I don't need to add water to the silver. It's it's already, I am covered. Everything is dry, and you can see this silver paint on this one so well. I love how sparkly and glittery it is. And there's the dried door, window, not sure. Definitely like those two items. Now we're working on the paper clip. I've cut out 2 paper dolls that were sitting. And then Louisa Hansel provided a freebie, and it has a little person sitting on it, plus the plaid and polka dots and buttons and flowers. So make sure you go check her video out. I need to glue him on to something harder. Stiffer, sturdier. I know Louisa has a paper doll digi-kit in her shop, but there's lots of digi-kits if you just search in Etsy, oh my goodness, Etsy, paper dolls, vintage people. You'll get lots, especially if you don't want to purchase Tim Holtz paper dolls. I don't think I can count on one hand how many times I've used a paper doll on my project. Just not something that I like. Okay, that's much stiffer. Yeah, I think they're going to be a part of the paper clip. So that if anytime I want to take the paper clip out, I can. In theory, but this paper clip is very tight. I need a clamp for the legs for on the paper clip. Now we could get out some of our flowers. Haven't used flowers yet. These white ones. There's a brown one. Close to that. It's a little bit darker. All right, I dug into the flowers, and I've got a few options now. I got some polka dots, and when you put them next to the bottom, it They actually look like they're navy blue. So I'm wondering if we put one like that, and I like these little ones, maybe. And I got this red one out because I think I want a hint of red, because there's red on the page Christmas and Halloween collide, and I thought it should be somewhere else in the book too. I'm being overwhelmed with flowers. I don't know, do we need that many flowers? And again, just a hint of that red. I don't want a lot of it. I did find a red sparkly button. And I got some blue buttons. Not sure about the buttons. I was going to say, instead of okay, we might just have to leave the red off for right now. I'll glue this center down here in the corner. And I do like the white flower on that blue. That's very pretty. I should move that over a little bit. And then this one up here. I put this too high up. Add another one up in this corner. He's gonna sit there. Oh, this wasn't supposed to be glued down all the way. Oh, it wasn't. Good. Whew. So it's okay to start with an idea and then it go in a completely different direction. It happens a lot. Okay, so I need to glue this down, but the paper clip doesn't get glued down. This part will glue really well. Get lots of glue there. And then we'll just glue this side. And across the bottom here. So that we're creating that tuck spot. Oh, I think that's got to go under. And then this can go over like that. Maybe. Oh, beans. Beans. I wanted this one in for sure. Okay. There. Do I want a bigger one down there? That's quite large. We don't want that. Ooh. Do we want a white one underneath? I just don't feel like it's finished off without a blue or a white on top. Oh, where's the... Ooh, what would that look like if I did that? Just, I'm back to this red again. If I put that down here. Or maybe... Well, it could go here because that's not glued down yet. And then maybe there. And there. I feel like if I should go anywhere, it should go right here. Ooh, maybe it could go like right there. I don't know. What do you think? This needs a clamp here for a second. I'm back to this red waffling. Unless we put it behind here. And then put... Oh, I wish I could hear what you were saying. Take those off. Okay, I'm going to take the red out. I'm not going to think about the red. No. What is it that is not working for me? I like this corner, and I like this corner, and I like this. Maybe that's all it needs. You've seen me play around with different options. So in the comments below, let me know if I should add red, whether I need another cluster of flowers, or what else you think it might need. Effie, you got to think about this. I know you were off, what were you, Christmas shopping or something? We have got our plaid, we've got our bumps, our polka dots. You can feel the bumps here, you can't see them anymore, but they're there. And then I added some here. I'm going to call this for done for now. Come back with some fresh eyes and see if there's anything else that I need to do to this. So please share in the comments what your suggestions would be. The red, why I keep going back to red, is because there's red here and not too many other red. Now there is red mushrooms. Ooh. Ah. Could we add mushrooms? Effie, we are going to be here all night thinking about this. I better let the people go. So for now, we're going to call this one done, but I call that we can revisit it in the near future. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.